We have turned our back on values that have made us great, and we have embraced the values that deteriorate society. We accept what others in past civilizations would have called appalling. And yet we call appalling any individual who is willing to stand up and speak truth based on their convictions. Paul continues, and when he gets down to the bottom line, he says that the ultimate digression of society is that men give up natural affections for women and women give up natural affections for men, and they are given over to a reprobate mind. That is a New Testament affirmation of what was written in the Old Testament when God said, for two of the same sex to lie together is an abomination. Now, the reason I bring this up is because oftentimes people say, well, whenever you begin to discuss the Bible's position on homosexuality, you're talking about an Old Testament. Let me give you a very clear statement. There is no Old Testament God and New Testament God. There is only one God, and He is Jehovah God. And the Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. But for those of you who want to get lost in the weeds of the Old Testament and the New Testament, the Old Testament writing of Leviticus and the New Testament writing of the first chapter of Romans are two hands applauding that God's position has not changed concerning this matter. And it is something that we have to consider in regards to the impact that it has on our society, because if people of faith and those who love truth and those who are willing to stand up in conviction for righteousness do not begin to get in touch with their legislators and support those who are defending truth and denounce those who are not, we will lose the battle for righteousness in America. And believe me, it is a war. It is a war between good and evil. It is a war between light and darkness. It is a war in which you have to make up your mind to either fully engage or become an ally of the adversary who would like to see a lie become a truth and the truth become a lie.